What's up? It is Monday, January 4th, and we're gonna do some cool stuff today. So a question that I'm constantly asked is, what do you shoot with? Like, what camera do you use? And so I'm just gonna give you a tour of my backpack. It's my everyday carry backpack that I have all of my like filmmaking stuff with. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. This is a Vanguard. It's the Havana 41. It's a really legit backpack. What I like about it is that it's pretty small. I like the form factor that it's really small, and it has only a few compartments. So on the side, I'm always carrying my my local coffee tumbler. It's legit. In this bottom portion right here, I have it's a rain guard for the actual bag itself, and then attached to it is a key to a drawer that I have at work. That yeah, it's just a work thing. Then next is this lower compartment, and this is what houses my my camera. So I'm shooting with a Sony A7S, and I'm just shooting with a Rokinon 35mm cinema lens. That's literally the only lens that I go to. 90% of everything that I shoot is just on a 35. And the reason I shoot on a 35 is just because it looks like 35mm film. You can punch in closer because it has an APS-C mode. Have a eyepiece that I usually keep on there. So that's what it looks like, and it's already has an adapter for Canon, and it has the whatever this guy is. It's like a Manfrotto plate, so I can hop in any Manfrotto tripod. Keep it on going. Let's see what we have here. I have the body cap for the camera, which I rarely ever use. Then I have this old 50mm. It's an Olympus. It's like a OM mount, and then this is the adapter for it. And it's just like a cheap little lens. It's 50mm. Very pleasing to the eye. Has a lot of like scuffs, and has a lot of like you can like see in there how it's pretty distorted, and like it has some nicks and that, like just like that right there. I don't even know what that is. What is that? But this thing is cool. The Olympus OM Zukio 50mm 1.8. I got this lens for like $35 online. Just search it, and they're literally cheap. They're from the they were manufactured like you know, like late 80s, early 90s, and the adapter was only like 10 bucks. So this is a great lens for like seriously $45. Like good quality lens. Next is this compartment right here, and I carry two things in there. This is a Moleskine. Oh yeah, it's a storyboard Moleskine. So they have like little I don't know if you can see all that. It has like these little boxes, and so what you do is you just kind of like draw the scene that you want. Like I was just drawing some scenes that I thought, hey, these might be really cool. You see my people, they look really weird, but it's just for me. So this was kind of like a short film that I had, an idea that I had. So anytime that I have like some inspiration, I'm like, hey, I'll just pull out this little Moleskine and kind of just, you know, draw a few things, so that way, like, you know, I can shoot it later. And then the other thing is another, it's like a field notes that I keep just in here, just in case I need some extra note taking space. This is the, I would call it like the secondary compartment, and it has like just cables, more cables. This is what I keep all my pens in. Here's a hard drive. It's one of the hard drives that I have. I have like so many hard drives. It's ridiculous. I usually keep about 2 on me. Post-it notes. Those are amazing. This is the actual charger for the camera that I'm using right now. Ooh, I think you'll really like this. This is cool. This is called a shark clip. And what I do with the shark clip is, if I don't have this camera, I can always use my phone. So this is the shark clip. The thing I like about the shark clip is that when you open it up, you can put a phone in there, so you kind of see how it goes. And then it has a 1/4 thread that'll fit any like tripod or light headstand. And then what I do, this is really fun. You can't see this. I use an app called Filmic Pro, and the cool thing about Filmic Pro, that's the camera that I'm shooting with, Canon. The cool thing about Filmic Pro is it gives you a little bit of manual control. So like you can, that's my white balance, and then when it's red you actually lock your focus and you lock your exposure. So you see the exposure is set to the bag, but when I lift up to the window there, the exposure doesn't change. If I were to take it off, the exposure now changes to the outside. So that way, if I come back here, you can't even see the bag anymore. But that's a really cool app. It's called Filmic Pro, and the Shark Clip are a great combination if you ever need to have some shots that you actually can't get, like, you know, because you can't take a camera in some places. Just use your iPhone. It really works. So cool. In this, we got some Beats headphones. We got the Sony A7 charger. I always carry these Pledge multi-surface cleaning wipes because they can clean anything, and you know, here's another battery for the A7S. I carry a pen, and I think that's everything. This is a headphone jack, just for another set of headphones that I have, and there's a random battery. Thought there would be 2 random batteries, but no dice. I'll just kind of open it up for you here. Steven Pressfield's Do the Work. It's a great book, one that I always have on me. I keep one of these books on me, 10 by Dan Zadra. And the reason I keep a book like this is because it's pretty hard. And if I have other books behind it, these books won't bend. So it's inspiring and it serves a purpose. Here's another book that I'm getting into. It's called How to Fly a Horse, The Secret History of Creation, Invention, and Discovery by Kevin Ashton. My friend Ryan gave this to me. Great book. You should check it out. And MacBook Pro 13-inch. This thing is a 2015. I bought it like back in March. It's a great little laptop for just what I do on the edit on the go. And then this is probably the best thing that I have in here is my my big moleskin, and I write down all my thoughts, my ideas, my plans, and this has lasted me probably half a year so far. It's just half a year's worth of content. So that's everything in this bag, but guess what? We're getting rid of this bag. Tricked you in this vlog. It's really not about this bag, it's about this. Ta-da! My wife got this for me for Christmas. It is the In-Case DSLR Pro Pack, and this thing is a beast. Let me just show this to you. This thing is amazing. It looks like a tank. My only concern is that it might be a little too big. It's my only concern. But it looks like it's very, very steady. I'm gonna put everything back in here, and yeah, so I'm gonna put everything back in, and hopefully we can find spots for it. I don't know if I'll be able to hold on to the local tumbler because it doesn't look like it has a spot for all that jazz. Up, I'm here at a second place of business, Geekdom. They just recently did it. That's amazing. And as you can see, I switched back to the other backpack. It's so much better. So yeah, let's get some stuff done. Got some Torchy's tacos, and we're gonna head upstairs, do some work.